Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a manicure, a Russian manicure at that. So these are the nails that we'll be working with. The nails them look okay, but we have to go do the cleaning up aspect. Best believe me, by the end of this video I was stunned. I was too stunned to speak, but hey, don't believe me, watch the entire video. So if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment down below if you wish. Also follow me on all my socials, that's Instagram and TikTok at Bare Beauty Services. So I'll go ahead and push back all my cuticles. So it's not just an average push back your cuticles, you have to push back your cuticles, and when the cuticle is easy, you have to go underneath it. It's not painful at all, and go underneath it and make a round, like you're clearing it, like you're lifting it off the nail plate. Yeah, so you have to ensure you do all of that. So pushing back, also lifting the cuticle. So the next step I will take is to go ahead and locate a flame bit. They said find a flame bit. I think it can be any bit. I think it also can be a cuticle bit, but they had said flame. But you know, I'm following every step of a Russian manicure, so that's exactly what I did. So I'll go ahead around the side walls. They also focus very heavily on around the side walls. I mean, when I do prep work, I do side walls around the cuticle, but it was a little bit more intense. Okay, so I had to go around the entirety of my nail plate. I also had to demonstrate the same thing with the cuticle pusher, where I had to push back the cuticle and also lift the cuticle off the skin, the nail plate. So if you're concerned about your nail plate thinning out, I think these are very cuticle safety bits. They're not very aggressive on the nail plate, hence why I did it, because I'm all about protecting my nail plate and not thinning it out. I see a few persons here who, you know, finger them look like the nails almost look like the skin under the nail plate, the nail bed. Boy, I don't know what I'm doing. So if I do it, I think it's worthy of it. I don't think it's something that you perform on a regular basis, like intense. No, like, but you can definitely follow the steps to get a better laying of your lifting of your acrylic and stuff, because I think this is very heavy on that. I love that about this. But if you're doing it on your nail constantly, I highly don't recommend it. And it's very intense. Like, let me tell you, it's intense. So I'm heavy on not doing things too much, because I don't like when my nails or whatever reaches to a certain point of no return, or because I'm so addicted to it and it gives me the best results of things that, you know, no, I'm not on that level. So if I feel as though this is too much, then it's too much. I need to change a step in it, or I just need not to do it so aggressively, right? Or intensely. Because I feel like the Russian manicure is very intense, but at the same time, it's very effective and it's very, very good. Also, you want to use that same bit on your skin. As I said, if it's safer around your actual fingers, you can definitely use it on your nail plate, because that's exactly what I was doing. Sometimes you find that you have very tough surfaces around your nails. I think this is ideal. It helps to graze down that roughness. So in the few videos that I've watched here on YouTube and also just around, is that they focus heavily on just the clearance of your nail plate around the cuticle area, ensure say everything is lifted off the nail plate well. Around the side walls are pretty clear, everything. So I was just trying to mimic what I was looking at, and I mean the results were resulting. I mean, I feel as though that's going to be added to my prepping stage, even though I do it, but I don't do it. My prep stage is not as intense as this, but I feel as though I need to do this because I feel like I'm getting the results, yeah? So the next step is to go in with this ball bit, to add a little more step to it. I see a few persons using it, hence so I decided to use it to help encourage. So with this bit, you also can use it to break the dry epicenium. But I struggle with that word so much. It's epicenium. No, hypericium. Epicenium. It's not the hypericium. It's definitely the hypericium. I don't know why I can't say that word, but it's the epicenium. Yes, I got it a while ago. It is crazy, but you know what I'm talking about. So you can definitely use the bit to trim the area instead of going in with the nipples, which is a little bit more intense, because sometimes you're not seeing what you're cutting if you're just starting out doing this. And my best advice to you is that if you want to do this, I think you should start practicing on yourself. I think you should start practicing, because cutting up people's cuticles is not ideal at all, because the next day your cuticles are so sore. So Yeah, so if you want to skip out the step of using the cuticle nipples, definitely recommend this ball bit right here. I mean, it takes a little longer, but it does get the job done. I was trying it, but it was taking a little too long, so I decided to go in with my nipples. But anyways, they still use the nipples at the end of the day to help to cut away the dead skin from around the nail plate. And to get a clean cut, a very precise clean cut, your cuticle nipples need to be up to date, because if your cuticles are dull, I mean, it's going to be very jagged, ragged, every kind of ugly. And you don't want that around the people's nail plate. You don't want to constantly be going back and nipping, because that can cause bruising also. You don't want that. And I'll always advise this. The best tip when starting your nail game or any type of practicals, I highly recommend you doing it first on yourself, because this is where you're going to dictate what is comfortable and what is not comfortable, and what you don't like and what your client may not like. So you highly need to, I recommend you practice on yourself. But yeah, so I went ahead, I clipped around the cuticles. I was very proud of this moment because I have never gotten a very clean cut in one go. It was always nip. As you guys can see for the thumb, I kept on nipping. But I say practice on yourself, as I said, because you don't want to go around nipping on your clients, around your client's fingers, because that can cause bruising also. So yeah, practice on yourself. Number one tip in life, practice on yourself. So the next step I'll take is to go ahead and use my cuticle nippers and go around my nail plate, ensuring that I clear it entirely, because with the Russian manicures, they focus highly on just cleaning up the nail plate around the cuticle area. So I'm just ensuring that everything is cleaned properly. Next, I'll go ahead and clip the nails, then I'll go ahead and file them, and then I'll go over and buff my nail surface, and then I'll go ahead and top coat my nails. Then to finish this off, we're going to add some cuticle oils, and then I did my other nails, of course. And these are they. I add a little flame to the right hand, which was like a dope. My nails, I must say that my nails were pretty clean. Them look good. I shall be doing this again. I think I should do it every month. This is the best that my nails ever looked. Hands down, the best. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below. Also follow me on all my socials, that's Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you guys in the next video.